Noblegarden is the Easter-themed event in World of Warcraft that begins on Easter each year. There are a total of 12 achievements for this event, 8 of which are required for Noblegardener, which rewards the player with the title The Noble, and counts toward the completion of what a long strange trip it's been. To begin, head to any major city for your faction and pick up the quest Spring Collectors if you're Alliance or Spring Gatherers if you're Horde from the commoners located in the city.
Hello.
These quests require you to talk to a Spring Collector or Gatherer in a Noblegarden camp, which are located in the nearest town. For Alliance, these towns are Goldshire outside of Stormwind, Koranos outside of Ironforge, Dolinar outside of Darnassus, and Azure Watch outside of the Exodar. For the Horde, the towns are Bloodhoof Village outside of Thunder Bluff, Brill outside of the Undercity, Falconwing Square outside of Silvermoon City, and Razor Hill outside of Orgrimmar. Head to one of these cities and turn in the quest to either the Gatherer or the Collector, and pick up the next quest, the Great Egg Hunt. Make sure to also pick up the quest, A Tisket, a Tasket, a Noblegarden Basket from the Noblegarden vendor. Both of these quests require you to find brightly colored eggs, which are hidden around the town. Once one egg is picked up, another egg in a different location will instantly spawn. And since each egg has a specific spawn point, this is causing players to camp certain spots, which could make it difficult for some to find eggs. After opening your first egg, you will receive the first achievement, I Found One. In order to complete these two quests, you will need to find and open at least 20 brightly colored eggs in order to receive the 10 Noblegarden chocolates and 20 brightly colored shell fragments. Return to the quest givers and turn in the quests to receive a blossoming branch and an egg basket. Keep the blossoming branch in your bag since you will need it for an achievement. The egg basket is not required to pick up eggs, but can give you a 60% speed boost in towns that have brightly colored eggs. The rest of the Noblegarden achievements all require items that are either found in brightly colored eggs or purchased with the chocolates found in the eggs. My suggestion is to find a good spot that isn't crowded in one of the Noblegarden towns and continue collecting eggs until you have every item you need. You can either collect eggs until each item drops from the egg, or collect enough chocolates to purchase them. The following is a list of the required items and the amount of chocolates needed to purchase them from a Noblegarden vendor. Spring flowers, which cost 50 chocolates, a white tuxedo shirt, which costs 25 chocolates, black tuxedo pants for 25 chocolates, spring robes for 50 chocolates, Noblegarden egg for 5 chocolates, and a spring rabbit's foot for 100 chocolates. An additional 100 chocolates is required for the achievement Chocoholic, meaning if none of the items drop for you, a total of 355 chocolates are needed to get every achievement. A holiday-themed mount, the Swift Spring Strider, can also be purchased from the vendors for 500 chocolates. If you plan on collecting enough chocolates to get this mount, I suggest doing that first, because chances are you will receive every item you need for the achievements from the large amount of eggs you need to collect. To receive the achievement Chocoholic, you must simply eat 100 Noblegarden chocolates. You will also receive the achievement Chocolate Lover after eating 25 of the chocolates. However, this achievement is not required for Noblegardener. For the achievement Shake Your Bunny Maker, you will need to either purchase spring flowers from a vendor for 50 chocolates, or loot one from the brightly colored eggs, and use the flowers on one of each of the female races, excluding Pandaren. The female player must also be level 18 or higher in order for it to count towards the achievement. Unfortunately, spring flowers has a 5-minute cooldown, so I suggest working on the other achievements and keeping an eye out for female players of each race. Once you have used the spring flowers on all 12 races, you will earn this achievement. Next, use 50 chocolates to purchase a white tuxedo shirt and black tuxedo pants and equip them both. It is important to note that if you find both of these items in brightly colored eggs instead of purchasing them, you will receive the achievement Sunday's Finest. However, this achievement is not required for Noblegardener, so purchasing them may be easier and quicker. Once you have both items equipped, you will need to find another player, either male or female, who has equipped the elegant dress. Use the emote Kiss to get the achievement Blushing Bride. Only the player that has the tuxedo shirt and pants on will get the achievement. However, if an elegant dress is found in one of the eggs you have opened, you can also get the achievement Dressed for the Occasion, but this achievement is not required for Noblegardener either. For the achievement Spring Fling, you must loot a spring rabbit's foot from a brightly colored egg or purchase one from a Noblegarden vendor for 100 chocolates. This item rewards the player with the Spring Rabbit Battle Pet. Summon your Spring Rabbit and walk around the town where you collected the eggs. If another player has a Spring Rabbit pet summoned, both pets will fall in love with each other, get busy, and poop out another rabbit egg. To get the achievement, you must do this in each of the 4 Noblegarden towns listed in the beginning of this guide. One tip I have is to team up with a mage, since they can set up portals to each of the main cities. Remember to keep an eye out for females of each race while traveling to the different locations. Next, head to a Noblegarden vendor and purchase a Noblegarden egg for 5 chocolates. This item can only be purchased from a vendor and can't be looted from brightly colored eggs. If you're Alliance, take the egg and place it in Stormwind City. If you're Horde, place the egg in Silvermoon City to get the achievement Noblegarden. As long as you are in the city, it doesn't matter where you place the egg. For the next achievement, partner up with a friend or guildie that has a blossoming branch and head towards Ungoro Crater. I suggest finding your way to Dalaran and then taking the portal to the Caverns of Time and then flying to Ungoro. Once there, make your way to the Golaka Hot Springs and have your partner use the blossoming branch on you. This will transform you into a rabbit for 60 minutes. Simply wait for a minute or so until Rabbit U lays an egg, which will give you the achievement Hard Boiled. For the last achievement, purchase spring robes from a Noblegarden vendor for 50 chocolates, or keep opening eggs until one drops and equip it. The achievement Desert Rose requires you to travel to 5 different deserts and use the robes to plant a flower. Once again, I suggest partnering up with a mage since their portals can drastically reduce travel time. The 5 deserts required are Badlands, Desalos, Silithus, Tenaris, and Thousand Needles. You can plant the flower anywhere in the area, and once you have planted a flower in all 5, you will be rewarded with the achievement. If you have found all the female races and have completed Shake Your Bunny Maker, you will be rewarded with the achievement Noblegardener as well. If you have not found all the female races yet, head back to any major city and continue searching for the ones that remain. If you have followed this guide, you will now have every achievement that this event has to offer. Check back in next week for another guide to Children's Week, and make sure to leave a like or comment if this video was helpful.